done in previous live streams. I would appreciate that, so thank you. And without further ado, welcome to the Braham 1-year anniversary live stream Facebook event extravaganza, or YouTube event extravaganza. Sorry, didn't get a lot of sleep this weekend. Anyways, here we are, getting ready to party, not in the original location I have intended. Good to see you guys here. Appreciate it, of course. You know, I love everybody. You guys are literally the only reason I'm here, so thank you. Okay. So a year ago, I totally started a YouTube channel because I had been watching YouTube for like years and years. I guess my earliest filming days were probably in like middle school when we got like a little camcorder and we tried to film like Jackass type stuff, just me and my brothers and like the neighborhood kids. I started, I don't know, filming other stuff with later in like high school with Kyle, who's in here right now. We did like mini like Vine viral style clips, but never really did anything with them, and we would film concerts and put that on YouTube. So that's kind of where I started. So I was with YouTube kind of since before it was, before it was even a serious platform. I was watching and I was trying to be a creator, but not seriously. I never had my own YouTube channel or anything. I just was kind of involved in the filming process, and then somebody else took initiative to put it on YouTube, whatever. In 2011 or 12, I started watching a lot of YouTube. Like, that was my primary source of entertainment. I didn't have cable. I didn't have, like, Netflix or anything. I watched, like, DVDs and stuff, and then I watched, like, a buttload of YouTube. And I saw these guys, and I figured, you know what? That sounds really cool. I would love to do that. So I waited probably 5 years too long, and I actually started my channel because I could afford like a fancy camera and whatever. So I got, you know, my Canon, and I went out, and it was in a time, like a lot of YouTubers, I started in a time that was kind of a darker place in my life. I needed something to kind of bring me out of this funk, and it became YouTube because it was basically, I was able to create something. I'm very artistic minded. I've always been a musician. I love to, you know, create in general. I've done art and stuff, whatever. I was never any good. I also wanted an excuse to get out and start doing cool things that I wanted to do, because I was like a lump on the couch. Like, I wasn't really hanging out with any friends or anything. I didn't have a girlfriend, so I was literally doing nothing. I was going to work, I was coming home. That was it. I needed excitement in my life, so kind of an excuse to go do stuff on my own, or to kind of push me to do that, was to go start filming and do that. So that is what I started doing, and I kind of was all like gung-ho about it from the very beginning, and I was like honestly really hoping that it would lead to a little extra money in my pocket, because when I started doing YouTube, or when I contemplated starting doing YouTube, it was really a different ballgame, and anybody could make a few bucks here and there. So I really enjoyed that. Like, you know, I would before I would play a lot of music shows where I would go out and I'd play a gig and I'd make maybe like $50 in a night, and I do that maybe once a month, a couple times a month maybe. So just the prospect of being able to create and turn a little bit of a profit was very interesting. But YouTube quickly changed and shut down my dreams of making any money whatsoever. But what's really funny is that they kept doing that, and the longer I kept creating, the less and less I cared about the money, which was a really cool feeling. Like, right now, I don't care or ever expect to make any money, but we'll see how that goes in the future. But anyways, that's kind of just the brief history. In the early days, whatever. It looks like I have a bad connection, so if that cut out, I'm sorry. Anyways, did a lot of fun stuff my first year. The main stuff I was interested in was doing abandoned videos. That was a huge thing. So I really enjoyed doing that. That was my first video, was to do an abandoned thing. Shortly after that, I did a road trip, because I wanted to do like road trip videos where I like stopped off at random things on the side of the road. The whole alternative adventure thing was, you know, it means something. I'm not just doing the normal stuff. Never done a Disneyland vlog, although I might. That's right, I'm only in it for diamonds and solid gold bars, obviously. But so the main thing I was able to take away from that is, you know, to actually go out and do all this stuff. I got to do the road trips. It quickly turned into a lot of Halloween stuff. just because I'm very horror minded and I've been doing the Knots thing and I wanted to share that with everybody. So that turned into a very, very fun adventure for me. It was really hard doing that because I was already working 2 jobs, and then trying to produce a daily vlog, every day is not easy, but it was really a great challenge and I learned a lot from it. So that was really awesome. I also started adding in the food stuff because if you do know me personally outside of YouTube, you know that I love food. I go out to eat at least a few times a week, and it's like usually it's never McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's. The lowest I'll go is like Del Taco or In-N-Out. It's usually something a little fancier than that. I love food, so I'm gonna do more food vlogs. I was able to introduce those as well. I have a bad connection right now, so I'm I guess um yeah, so I was able to do a lot of cool stuff. I was able to like push myself in a lot of ways, which I really enjoyed. Every time you take on an endeavor, it should challenge you. You want to challenge yourself. I love to challenge myself. This has been an awesome challenge, but at the same time, it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about filmmaking, which I've always had an interest in. So to be able to have, it's not your connection. It's mine, guys. I'm sorry. I have a really bad connection. It'll go on later, so you can watch it afterwards. But I was saying just all the stuff I've learned about myself and about stuff that I am interested in, whether it be filming or actually the subjects that I'm filming, where I have to do the research. That's a lot of fun for me too. And oh, the biggest thing I loved was gaining the sense of independence from it. Just being able to do whatever the hell I wanted to do, planning out an adventure. I did invite people to go with me, but it was literally like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Do you want to come with me? It's kind of my thing, but if you want to come to this road trip or abandoned video, you've seen my friends in the videos. That was basically like, hey, I'm doing this thing. You coming or not? Ride or die. So that's been a really liberating experience for me. I love the support I'm getting from all my friends. I didn't really expect that. I thought they're going to be like, okay, that's weird. You're like, you're almost 30 years old and you decide to start up a YouTube channel. That's kind of weird. You're not like 15. It's not about that. It's not about that, and none of my friends were like that. It was really cool. Like, even like my parents have been supportive, my family, all my friends. That's been awesome. I've met a lot of new friends through it, which is, that's immeasurable in itself. So yeah, it's just really been a great year. It's been a really great experience for me. I really love doing this. I don't see an end in the future. I've got plans for this whole year. I'm gonna leave it at that. My plans basically run through November of 2018. But that's where that is right now. So right now, I want to know if you guys have any questions about this past year, about anything. Yeah, I should be a lawyer. I thought I was going to be a lawyer by 30. That's not true. That was when I was like 12, I wanted to be a lawyer. Then I found out how much school it was. Then I found out that I'm not very good at school. So, what you going to do? I'd rather be, renegade. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about like this past year, my favorite video, that's a great question. That is, I think I'm gonna say the abandoned mall video was my favorite, just because that was the first time I had done an abandoned location of that magnitude. So like the awe factor of just like being in there was incredible, and I felt like, oh man, I'm like a real YouTuber now. I'm in here, I'm filming this epic, famous spot where they film movies and commercials and stuff. So it made me feel like a real filmmaker to be in that spot. And it's weird that that video didn't take off as much as I thought it would. Oddly enough, my second video ever, which was a cemetery video, was my most popular video. It's got just over 2,000 views, I think, which isn't bad. I thought some of my other ones would have more, but when are we gonna do some haunted Colorado shit? That's a great question. I am planning some road trips. I'm going to go into that in a little bit when I talk about my plans for the future. So I do want to visit Colorado, period, just because I have friends out there and because it's beautiful, and I know there's a lot of history out there and there's a lot of trouble I can get into. So that'll be... Oh, and Lisa is here, and she agrees with the haunted Colorado shit. So that would be a lot of fun. I would love to come out to Colorado to see you guys. And let me see if I can scroll up on these comments. Oh, I can. Oh, that's a great question, Swede. Were there any adventures that didn't get uploaded or that got lost? So the other day I accidentally deleted some footage. I'm going to try to get that back, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how much it was. It was on my phone. I accidentally copied a file and then tried to delete the copy. And I did a whole road trip to Las Vegas. That would have been 5 or 6 videos. I accidentally deleted all of that footage, hours of footage. I did an 8 or 10 hour drive to Las Vegas. I stopped at 4 different spots. I did an abandoned water park. I did this dude's house where he had all this folk art going on. I did footage of us partying in Vegas. All that footage got deleted, and it literally broke my heart. It was going to be some really cool footage. That was when I just got my fish island, so I took some really cool shots in the casinos and in the just the downtown area of us playing beer pong. It was pretty cool. Corrupted file. Yeah, and I tried not to use the SD card, so I still have it, but you have to pay some money if you want file recovery, so that's not as fun. Glenn, good to see you. Appreciate it. Thank you. And let me scroll up to see if I missed any questions. Okay, I think I got all the questions so far. Oh, this is a very serious question that Lisa wants to know. It's very important and serious. When will you get to see me fist fight a ghost? Soon. I actually took a picture of a ghost recently. I'm not convinced about ghosts' existence, but I was at the Queen Mary, and I snapped a bunch of pictures because we went on the ghost tour or whatever, and I snapped a picture and there was an orb floating, so I really want to spend the night at the Queen Mary. That's on the list for the future, hopefully 2018, we'll see. So if anybody doesn't have any other questions about this past year, I'd like to start talking about 2018 and my plans for this year. So I know I don't have the best connection, so I'm going to give you guys another couple seconds. Let me review my notes here. The way the future. The way the future. The way the future. The way the future. Come in with the milk. 10 points to anybody who knows what that's from. I know Kyle does. Ooh, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that, Swede. So, as many of you might have seen, I did a couple videos about this new crazy pogo stick I got, and that probably seemed kind of out of the blue to everybody, but it really wasn't, because if you remember, or if you knew me, there's only 2 or 3 of you people in here who might remember me in high school, but for a hot minute, we had, me and a couple of my friends found this pogo stick, and we started jumping on it. And literally whenever we would hang out and didn't have anything to do, we would park somewhere and just bust out the pogo stick and start jumping on it. We started jumping up and down curbs and stuff and realizing, hey, there's probably potential for tricks and stuff. Oh yeah, we should learn how to do that. And we found out that there were actually people who were learning to do all these extreme pogo tricks. That was, yeah, about 10 years ago, and nothing ever came of it. We kind of stopped pogoing, and I guess just not that long ago, I started watching these videos of these dudes on this new pogo stick that can jump 10, 11 feet in the air. And I said, you know what? I need to get off my ass. This would be a really great thing for me to learn. I've always wanted to do it. There's a lot of skill involved. There's a lot of balls involved. I kind of wanted to. I love pushing myself. I love challenges. This seems like a great challenge that I've literally been harboring since I was probably a little kid when I got my first pogo stick. So this wasn't out of the blue. I wasn't very good at skateboarding. I don't have an interest in BMXing. This seems like better than both of those and kind of along the same vein, so I'm really excited. And let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so that's how the pogo stick happened. So I'm gonna segue into 2018. You will see a lot more pogo stick videos. I do have a goal. I was watching some tutorials where the professional guy said you should be able to do backflips within a year. That's a goal. I'm gonna learn how to do stick flips, which is not a hard flip. It's kind of like a kick flip, I guess. You like spin the stick all the way around. It's really intense, but it's 15 pounds of metal to throw around, so it's going to be quite a challenge. I'm excited to learn. I want to look at some spots. If you guys know any like skate spots around here, let me know because I'm gonna hit those up. I'm already starting to jump on and off stuff, and I want to like start integrating tricks. So you're gonna see my progression. It's gonna be kind of a cool thing to see somebody go from not good to see how good I get, and I'm really gonna try hard on it. So that's gonna be exciting. So, definitely see more pogoing in 2018. Also, the very first thing of 2018 that will be new is after this video, I'm not even going to make it public. I'm just going to share the link, so you guys are going to have to find it. My very new intro. I have a new intro video. It's a lot shorter. My other one was just too darn long. Honestly, I wanted it to be shorter than it is now, but I just love my song too much. I'm sorry. Very narcissistic in my music, and I really do like that song. So, new intro. That's coming out tonight. It'll be on my next video. My first video of, I guess, this next year is going to be an abandoned video. I'm starting it off strong. I went to this awesome location. If you go to my Instagram, you can see the... the pictures. I put some of the pictures I took up of the abandoned dairy farm / mental hospital I went to. I'm gonna finish editing that up in the next, hopefully, sometime this week. I'll say in the next couple days, but we'll see. So I'm gonna throw that up in just a few days, and then another abandoned video after that. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I have a really bad connection. I know you probably like don't want to, but if you could, you can always rewatch it. So the new intro's coming out. You're gonna see the pogo stuff. I'm gonna be integrating more food stuff because, I love food, and the first stuff I did was last summer at the fair where we started doing the food challenges, and I started buying more stuff, trying stuff. I want to do some recipes maybe, or maybe like fast food hacks or something like that. Just get more food stuff in here because I'm passionate about food. I am going to be planning more trips. Actually, I'm going to address the music stuff before I talk about the trips because I do want to integrate more music stuff. I just posted a couple music videos up of a concert I went to. I'm going to be going to more concerts. I bought a couple concert tickets recently, so I'm going to be filming those. That's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely more music stuff. Never going to Guam, but definitely going to have some more music concerts. When I start getting more active in music again, I'm going to start filming. That was one of the huge things I wanted to do when I started is like film my bands. So I haven't really been doing music lately for a number of reasons. I'm trying to start a band right now. So once we start playing, I want to film that whole process because I know everybody loves to see just the process of, starting a band, playing shows. Wow, all that stuff. So plans for music, we'll see how that pans out all together, but definitely thinking about it. I have trips, which do involve shows. I'm going to the East Coast in May. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to New York City. I'm going to a concert, and I'm going to hang out with some other Outcasts, which is going to be amazing. If you don't know about the Outcasts, you don't need to. But I'm going to hang out with some, which I'm really freaking excited for that. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to see my favorite band once again. I'll get into more detail about that later. So I'm going to the East Coast. It's probably going to be like a 5-day trip. That's going to be amazing. And then so I want to do some more road trips as well. Like I said, as far as road trips, probably Colorado, Nevada. I need to go to Vegas again because I have a friend slash family out there, and my aunt lives in Tennessee. That would be a fun trip. So maybe I can hang out with some of you guys over in that area, in North Carolina, and I mean, God willing, Michigan, Ohio, something like that. I'd love to do some more theme parks, in the future as well. So that's something I'd really like to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. Theme parks and amusement parks, either way. Oh, now I'm getting texts. Weird. Why is he not watching my live stream? Anyways. So yeah, that's got more trips. I want to stay at some haunted hotels as well. I'm gonna try to do that in New York. Oh, I just said. Oh well. And okay. And goodness. And aside from that, it really looks like I do a lot of like Halloween stuff. I've always been huge on Halloween. I didn't intend for my channel to turn into like a horror channel, but Halloween stuff starts in March, so that's next month. That's in a few days. I'm gonna start filming, oh boy, Halloween stuff very shortly. I'm gonna be doing March Madness again. Look at my old March Madness video to figure out what that is this year. I'm gonna be doing some more horror festivals, or what do you call them? Yeah, horror cons. This next summer, I'm gonna try to do 2 instead of 1. We'll see. I'll try to get a media pass. Maybe we'll see how that goes. So definitely more Halloween stuff. The big question that everybody has been asking about the haunt vlogs. I said at the end of them that I didn't know if I was going to do them again this year. I'm gonna do them again. It was so much fun. I can't imagine not doing them. So I'm really gonna try to do that. It's gonna be a lot different this year. I've got some big ideas of how I'm going to do the haunt vlogs differently. So they're still gonna be good. I'm gonna showcase some different stuff. Stay tuned for that. That'll be way down the line. Yeah, haunt vlog 2.0 on steroids. Haunt vlog 2.0 Pro model. And just yeah, I want to do more abandoned stuff, more cemeteries, more amusement parks and theme parks. Like I said, definitely more cemeteries. Those are like super popular videos, so I like doing those. And if everybody else likes them, I'm gonna start doing like the Hollywood Forever Cemetery and that sort of stuff. A lot more celebrities. I'm very fortunate to live in Southern California. I'm gonna be doing more LA stuff. In January, I went to LA like 4 or 5 times alone, just out of luck. So it looks like I'm gonna have to be doing more LA stuff. Definitely music, more exciting events, road trips. So I'm really excited for what's coming up. Yeah, I just want to keep pushing myself to crazier things, bigger and better stuff. I will be doing more movie filming locations as well. I tried to do one last weekend, but it didn't work because I guess it was closed on the weekends. Whatever. That'll be cool. I want to do that one again. I'm gonna do more Back to the Future stuff. I want to go to the mall, the Twin Pines Mall / Lone Pine Mall. So yeah, that's on the brain too. But I do want to just keep pushing myself to do bigger and better things. I'm gonna kill my battery. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, keep pushing myself on to bigger and better things, challenge myself, create great content, just see how good it can get, how long I can stick with us. I'm really excited. One thing I would like to address is my Patreon. That has not been going the way that I had planned. I haven't been keeping up on it. I haven't been thinking about it. It hasn't been that big a deal. I do appreciate it so much that you guys are doing it. It really does help with my adventures, but it just hasn't really been on my mind. So I haven't done the stuff I said I was going to do. So I need to come correct with that, for your guys' sake, because I feel bad that I said that, oh, I'm going to do this and that and that. You guys are going to get this stuff. And I just haven't made with it yet. So you guys are going to be getting stuff very shortly. I'm probably going to revamp the Patreon. I'm not going to get that serious about it at this time. I might need to a little down the line because, cost of living, whatever. So there's that. I will be doing a contest very soon. It'll be a 1-year contest. It's gonna be a great package. Honestly, altogether, it's probably gonna be like well over like $50 worth of stuff. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what kind of contest to do or how to do it. I think what I'm gonna do is either like a trivia or kind of like a scavenger hunt kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing another video in the next couple weeks about the contest. That's probably going to be about a month-long thing. It's going to be a great package. I already know a couple things I'm going to throw in there. Some personalized things, some postcards, some stickers. I'm probably gonna do like a special edition T-shirt. So the winner's gonna have to tell me your size. I'm gonna make you like a custom T-shirt. I'm gonna throw in a water bottle from Knott's, like their official, season pass holder, refillable drink cup, some other collectible stuff. We'll see what it ends up being, but it's going to be a really good package because I want you guys to be involved, and I want to be able to give you guys something cool, Let's see, on top of that, I'm really excited for that stuff. I'm going to start wrapping it up here. Did you guys have any more questions right now? Lisa wants me to send some bees. I'll see if I can hook that up for the near future. Like maybe like a jar of bees. Like a little bit of honey at the bottom, perhaps. Jar of bees would be good. Why am I so beautiful? 'Cause. Find an old Blockbuster. That would be really cool, actually. My old manager used to talk about Blockbuster all the time because he used to be a manager there. It was really funny. Circuit City, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about what's coming up, please, now would be the time. If not, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Oh my goodness, that is an amazing question. You're on it with the questions today, Swede. He's gonna interview me next. Anyways, when am I going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? I need to do that because I literally since the Florida one opened, I've been like crying because I was like, oh no, I can't, and now they have it here, and I still haven't gone yet. I don't know why that is. I'm crazy. I need to go. That I'm a freaking Potterhead. So yeah, that I would love to do that this year. That'd be very exciting to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, or just Universal in general. I've never been there, and I'm a huge movie geek. I love Back to the Future. I love Harry Potter, so soon, hopefully this year. I'm gonna go to Disneyland, so it'll be kind of fun. I haven't been to Disneyland since, oh my goodness, like 2011 probably. Yeah, the Jaws set. If I ever asked a girl to marry me, it would be on the Jaws ride right when he pops out of the water. It's the most romantic thing I've ever heard. 10 points to whoever knows that one. Oh yeah, I want to buy the wand, even though it's like $40. The butterbeer I gotta try. The other stuff I gotta try too. Jurassic Park ride. Back to the Future. Goodness. Oh yeah. I'm really excited about the New York trip. Kelly really liked the video where I was tasting the stuff from the Japanese store. Yeah, I love Asian food. Hold on, let me see what that said. Yeah, I want to do some more of those. There's an Indian market down the street I wanted to try. There's an Arab market down the street I could try. Yeah, so I would love to do something like that. I love trying funky foods, so I definitely want to do more of that. I made my own ramen recently. It turned out really good, actually. And then Jeff from the Outcast sent me some chili mix, so I have to make a video of myself making Cincinnati chili. Cincinnati chili, like a guy from Ohio. So that'll be a video too. That'll actually be me cooking, which will be, I've never done that before. Is it true you've been to Brazil? In a way. Actually, I have a video I should put out of myself trying Brazilian chocolate. I'm into Brazilian candy now that I've tried it. Now that I've had a taste. See what it tastes like. I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. If you guys are just gonna keep screwing around, not have any serious questions to ask me. No, I'm just kidding. I really enjoy this. One of the things I did want to touch on, I am not a true Brazilian. I don't know jiu-jitsu. I lied when I told those guys I was gonna kick their heads off at the bar fight. But you know what? They didn't try anything, did they? That's right. No, I like when you guys screw around. It's all good. So, I wanted to touch on something that I feel like I don't get enough feedback from you guys in general. Like, I want to see you guys more interactive, like on my page, on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel. I know it's kind of a hassle, but like, even if you guys just want to like start like a screwing around thread on my page, I would really appreciate that. Just to, get something stirred up, get some conversation happening. That's how ideas are born. So, yeah, and if you want to like ask questions or whatever on social media, that's cool too. You can follow my Instagram, please. I post a lot of pictures on there. My Snapchat too. I don't use it that much, but honestly, if people Snapchatted me more, I would probably do it more. So that would be cool to see people. I'm always interested in your guys' suggestions. If you say, hey, have you heard about this place? You should check it out. I love to see that. Rosie sent me this awesome list of places that I totally want to do. Some of them I was actually already planning in. Ooh, Sandy, that's a great question. So yeah, I wanna. I'll get to that in just a second. I do want to see you guys more active on my stuff. I want you, just if you want to like ask each other a question on my thing, or I don't know, anything. Just I just want a little more interaction. I want more of a community sense. And I know I've been pretty bad lately at kind of going outside my own little shell, but so I need to improve that. I've been kind of steering away from like my online presence, which probably isn't a great idea, but I just get kind of overwhelmed sometimes. I just, kind of shove off and don't think about it. So I need to be more aware of that. I need to I need to be more active with you guys as well. But if we, if we are both coming stronger, there would be more of a reason, and it would be a crescendo, and that would be awesome. So Sandy asked what Harry Potter house I was in. And I want you guys to guess before I tell you. Everybody just guess what Harry Potter house I'm in. You guys really think I'm a Hufflepuff? Ugh. Hufflepuff my ass. None. None. Puff Puff, Huff Puff, Huffle Puffle, Jeopardy House, those Russian dudes, Sloth Lovers, Slytherin. No. Believe it or not, I'm actually a Ravenclaw. Actually. I would have thought, actually, I thought I was a Slytherin until I did the official test. Well, that's not true. I did like the lesser known tests, and I got like the Slytherin, I got in Gryffindor, but I am a Ravenclaw because I am very interested in challenging myself, the pursuit of knowledge, and I'm very independent. Those are the three main characteristics that would classify me as a Ravenclaw. Because if I was to learn magic, I wouldn't want to study one area. I would want to learn all of it, and I would want to be a freaking nerd about it, probably. Just like everything else I go gung-ho about, Okay, it's been about 40 minutes. That's probably about as long as I want to make it. So, like, honestly, if you guys got nothing else, I just want to do some shout-outs. I want to shout out to my small group of friends who made it in here. Thank you guys. It's really cool to have like my actual friends in here screwing around like we would like normally. So that's pretty cool to see. I want to do a shout out to all my favorite YouTube friends. Four Kings. If you guys haven't checked out the group, the Four Kings, it's great. It's where we showcase our work, and it's also where other small creators can showcase their work. So check out the Four Kings group. Sandy, the Sand Dinkler. Slightly above average adventures with the Sand Dinkler. I said it right. Yes. I love your videos. I love having a YouTube friendship with you. She's like the only YouTube person I've probably met. So thank you for being in here. Glenn the Day Tripper has been around since the beginning, and he's got his own YouTube channel now, and it's really good. I love his videos, man. He does amusement park videos too, but he's on the other side, so he did the well, I can't talk, like Kings Island and Carowinds, and the he did the Halloween event as well. Um, who else? Oh, Sean. I didn't see him here. I don't know where he is. But Sean Rockin' Boxes. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. He's been really great. He was a lot of help in the early days, so I really appreciate his help. I know he's super busy. He just cranks out videos, man. It's like impressive how many videos he does. He is always on it. It's really impressive. So shout out to Sean. You got to check out his videos. He literally covers everything, man. But he does at least a video every day, sometimes two. It's amazing. Glenn, not a problem, dude. Love your videos. I'd love to see where you're at your year, which probably isn't too far off, huh? But on top of that, who else? Oh yeah, the other guy who's in the Four Kings is can I say his name, or do I just have to say the fucking what is he? He's the laughing cow guy. Joshua. Goddamn, what's his name? I can't think of it. Bottom of YouTube. He does awesome parody videos that are pretty funny. So that's good to see. Sorry, some weird guy just like trying to like bum a cigarette or something. Looks like a tweaker. Anyways, good times. Lots of druggies running around here. Anyways. Sorry, that threw me off. Yeah, bottom of YouTube does great videos. Also, some other dudes I really like watching who are kind of part of that community. They're part of the Outcasts. Are the Swedes. He's a great dude. He's kind of slowed down a little. He had a heart attack, so he hasn't been at it as hard. But go watch his videos. YouTube's got some good videos. That's MUI-tube. He does abandoned videos in Australia. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Can you guys think of anybody who I might have forgot? Yeah, all the Four Kings, a couple of the other guys. Oh, we had Scott in here who was Old Not Dead. He does good videos too. He was doing this thing where it was like 30, like a joke every day at a different spot for like 30 days or something. That was good. Yeah, a lot of great creators in the Outcasts and in the Four Kings. So it's really cool to have this like crazy like internet family. So again, I really appreciate your guys' support. I'm sorry this live stream didn't work out the way I was hoping, but you know, I got it done, and that's really what matters. And it's just, you know, the whole year thing is really exciting. I can't believe I made it a year, and I'm at least going to be around for another year. So when we, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, so basically I have stuff lined up all the way through November, through Halloween of next year, so we'll see how it goes. And oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot to give a shout out to Rosie, Fangirl. She's super awesome. Basically, her presence online is simply just to like support other creators. Proud Fangirl 69. So she's really awesome. It's really great what she does, and literally she's just here to support the creators, which I think is amazing. We need more people like you. So thank you. Thank you to all the other YouTubers. Thank you to all my friends, my family, all the people who have been there from the beginning, who have helped me, who have supported me, who have even just, you know, said, hey, we should go do this tonight. And then I brought my camera and I ended up having a video. So it's just amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, and I love proving that to myself every day. So I encourage you guys to get out there, find something you love doing, go out, create, find an outlet. I love all you guys. I appreciate everything, and I just this is like such a great moment for me, and it feels like a great boost for me to be moving into this next year. So right now I'm gonna go sock shopping, which sounds crazy, but I'm gonna go get some socks, and then I'm gonna start editing that abandoned video that I was talking about, and that'll go out. And also right now I'm gonna post a link on my Facebook page for the new intro, so you guys can watch that before the new video goes out. So thank you guys so much. It's been a 45-minute long live stream, which honestly is probably my shortest one yet. But you guys are awesome. I love how oh, it's gonna be like 20 minutes, but you guys make it an hour, so that's awesome. I love you guys. I appreciate it so much. I wish I had like a bottle of champagne or like a beer or something to crack. But you know what? I'm just gonna do my water bottle. Here is to another year of alternative adventures with me, Bram Bones. Cheers to you guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna sign out. Thanks a lot.